Hi, this is Stacey Meyer from Distract TV here at Rhode Island Comic Con 2014, the biggest show in the smallest state. We are pleased to share this interview by Timothy Beal of Entertainment at its Best Talent Agency and Productions with his client, actor Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa.
This is Timothy Beal from Entertainment at its Best Talent Agency and Productions at the Rhode Island Comic Con 2014. And to my right is my client Cary Tagawa, who is better known to most fans out there for Rising Sun, Planet of the Apes, Showdown in Little Tokyo, amongst many other films. What I would like to ask you, Cary, is did any particular one person inspire you to get into the entertainment industry?
Absolutely. It was my mother. She was an actress in Japan. Very rebellious woman for being Japanese in the 30s. Ran away from home to join the theater. And definitely I had that rebellious streak in the family.
So what inspired you as a person, other than your mother, of course, to actually get into the entertainment industry?
The movie that I saw that really inspired me was Lawrence of Arabia. And for it not being a movie for children, and not necessarily that it was anything wrong either, but 3-hour movie, so magnificent and beautiful, and yeah, affected me quite deeply. I saw it twice that day. It wasn't enough to see 3 hours of a movie that went in and saw it again. So Peter O'Toole was a great inspiration. The movie was a great inspiration.
Right. Most Asian people, when you say the name Bruce Lee, that transcends a major impact. What does the name Bruce Lee mean to you as an individual?
Well, first of all, as an Asian male, he was quite an inspiration in what he was doing. He didn't stop to make a point about being Asian. He didn't complain about being Asian. He just did what he did. It was like he didn't ask any questions whether he could. He didn't ask for permission, which I absolutely believe if you're committed to anything, period, so just do it with all that you have. And it was very clear. His heart was in it. Everything about his being was in what he was doing, and that's the way I feel about life.
Right.
Absolutely.
So when you do things like this, the Comic Con, and come out and meet the fans, what does that mean to you? You know, you have a lot of fans who really look up to you as a talent, and you inspire a lot of people. You know, what does that mean to know that you are an inspiration to a lot of people?
Yeah, it means absolute responsibility because of that. You have to be who you are. That's one of the biggest things I think that a lot of celebrities need to remember. It's not only what you mean to somebody, but when you speak to them live, that you wouldn't have that normal kind of opportunity to be real with them, to not act like whatever we think that they think of us, just to be real and give your heart.
Right. What's been your best experience thus far?
Best experience? Certainly it'd be a shared kind of position of Last Emperor, where I got to work with Peter O'Toole. Rising Sun was a major big jump in my career. Ability to play good guys after all the bad guys. That was really important. Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's a mixture of all these really powerful experiences that I've had. This last film, Little Boy, where I play a 7-year-old man in a relationship, a coming-of-age story with a 7-year-old boy, was critically important.
In closing, I would like to ask you, if someone was interested in getting into the entertainment industry as an actor or actress for that matter, what advice could you give them in entering into the business and kind of following in their dream?
First of all, I've heard this statement made, and it's the worst reason to even think about being an actor. What outside influences direct a person, and if you're not directed from the inside, if you're not willing to really be driven by the fact that you really don't want to do anything else, then I'd say there's too much adversity, there's too much disappointment to keep you going through times of rejection, things that most people don't experience on a daily basis. You have to have that kind of heart and commitment, so don't start unless you do.
Right. So in closing, I'd like to say, if anyone is out there interested in contacting Mr. Cary Tagawa for personal appearances or films or commercials, what have you, they can always contact me as well. Entertainment at its best, talent agency and productions, Timothy Beal. So live from Rhode Island Comic Con 2014. We will see you at the next convention.
We want to extend a special thank you to Mr. Tagawa and Timothy Beal for taking time out of their busy schedule to sit down with us for a personal one-on-one interview. For more information on Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa events or Tagawa Comics, log on to Tagawa Comics and Entertainment at its Best Talent Agency and Productions on Facebook. Thank you for watching Distract TV. Please check out our webcasting site at distracttv.com.